another box. Of course, you already know what's in it. I got some more vintage lights. Just in case I need that kind. So I got these, kind of got carried away with buying lights, so I had that little thought on the back of my mind. I says, I wonder if 70 lights is going to be enough for a little 2-foot tree. So like I might need another 35, so it just happened to be, I just says, screw it. If I don't use them, I'll have them for something else. So these are definitely vintage, because they got interesting saying. So instead of blinking, they got winking. So that tells you how a little bit in the past these guys are winking. Pre-tested by Harrow's quality control, and these were like $8 at the time. UL listed, blah, 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 and these are your typical light strings. These are the Tulip kind, where the tulip goes over the socket. So, definitely vintage lighting. So, you've seen these in the previous, on my earlier videos where I had these on, and I put them on a Christmas tree that I had in here. Have no idea how old they are. They're old enough where the tag is coming off, but they don't really say. There might be a date on here, 03 of 84. That would be about the right vintage. If the tags are falling off. So definitely a used set, because the spare bulbs ain't in there. Let's see if the other one has any kind of interesting info on it. So I'll have these for spares, or maybe someday somebody want for me to decorate a Christmas tree for them or something like that with old lights, or maybe someday I'll win the lotto and I'll have a little Christmas tree in each room. Who knows? So I don't see any other date on here other than the potential of what I said earlier, maybe in an 84. So these are golden sleighs. Extra bright, yes. Guess I should have plugged it in to see that they work. No tag on this one, it's gone. So we'll say they're in the 80s. So these are the little bit nicer tulip. I do notice that there was 2 different types of tulip bulbs. These tulip socket covers. You got the ones with the double petals. So there's a larger petal and a shorter petal. That's what I got on that tree behind the camera. And I do know that some of these little guys, they only got the single petals, so you can see the gap through the petals, where these guys they're closed off. So we'll plug these in. Of course, they're going to work because, you know, they're from the 80s. And they're extra bright. Nice. So usually you can tell that people cared for these. Usually if they put them back in the packaging where they came out of, that usually means a sign that somebody actually cared for them. And they just didn't wad them up in a ball or rip them off a tree and said, screw it. We'll put it on. We'll worry about it next year. So when they take the time to actually put it back in the box, it's actually quite nice to, it's justifying and a warm feeling that you get that, somebody actually cared for lights. Because a lot of people, they don't give a darn. It's quite difficult to actually put them back in the packaging when you do take them out. So all these guys work. So that's awesome. So they'll be around for a while. Look at that little tag go. So I'm going to say that, for what little bit of information I got on this, that these are from 1984. Best guess. That's what the tag says, so I don't know. So we'll say these are from 1984, and the other lights that I got are from 1995. So same exact construction and wire size and all that other good stuff. So vintage lighting from 1984. Nice. So that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.